all my Toastmasters and guests. My name's Jason Redding. And as Jerry so kindly said, it's that my project was to motivate members through the completion of a project. And I would like to say that this speak-a-thon is that project. And we are almost at the end of the project. I was asked to share an aspect of my experience through motivating those of you that are here this evening. Well, motivation requires purpose. That's what the theme of this evening is. And the purpose, at the end of the day, has an end goal. So what is that end goal? And motivation encourages growth and forward movement. 4 years ago, I read a book called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Feck. Excuse the torn cover, that's because I had guinea pigs that would run around and they got a hold of the book. Also, don't leave cables lying around for phone chargers or your computer. They also like eating those, and those are more expensive than a little book. But why am I talking about this book? Well, in this book by Mark Manson, there is a very good theme that he talks about, that a lot of people struggle with motivation and inspiration because they always dwell around inspiration. I myself am a great procrastinator. I love leaving things to the last minute because I always tell myself, oh, I'm not feeling well, or I'm not in the mood to do it, or oh, I'll do it later when I feel better. I'm looking for inspiration to do the action or the task, which is not the right thing to be doing. Because everyone's trying to be inspired to then be motivated, which is the purpose of my speech, to then do an action, which is not right. What we should be doing is what I have now realized is the best way to become inspired and motivated, is to start with the action. Any small purpose, any small thing that you do that has an action will lead you to then be inspired, to then be motivated, to again potentially make progress in the next action. So instead of procrastinating and trying to be inspired, which then will hopefully make you motivated, to then do the action. Do the action which will most probably create some form of inspiration, which will then motivate you to do the next thing or to continue on with that action. But what about motivating others? Well, the Toastmasters resource helped me identify, because my pathway is team collaborations, because I understand that I am limited in my ability to collaborate with others, being an only child and being the only person in my friend group that studied my degree and does what I do. So I felt like I never really had a team around me, but now I've been developing those skills. The main thing that they say when you want to motivate others is to know the team. And luckily, I've been a member of this club for about 1.5 years now, and I know the majority of the members here. But I also know what is driving you as members. The majority of you are here to complete your pathways, to progress through these pathways. So that's what the speak-a-thon was here for. Because a lot of you guys weren't able to progress in your pathway, maybe because we have a lot of members at our club, and you can't consistently book a speech at a meeting. We only have 2 meetings a month, and maybe that day or that time when you feel ready to do that speech did not line up with the meeting and fell on, well, today. Look, there's 6 of us doing a speech here, 7 of us progressing on our pathways. And the other thing was to assign reasonable tasks. So the reasonable tasks that I've assigned are, I have Karusha, so kindly, who herself stuck up her hand and volunteered to be the Toastmaster of this evening. We have Jerry being general evaluator and being SAA and evaluating me this evening. So everyone has their little tasks. Everyone's also wearing many hats, as we say at Toastmasters, because some of us are evaluating and giving a speech. And Mazvi is also evaluating and being a timekeeper. So we all have reasonable tasks and we're all working as a team, which is great. And the last 3 things that they said for the key is, first thing is recognition. So firstly, I would like to thank you, Karusha, for helping this evening. For Yuri, for all the filming that you do, as well as you were my mentor, and I think you wrote me into the first speak-a-thon that we did, and I have to say, being a part of the speak-a-thons, this one has been the easiest in terms of planning. A couple teething pains, there's no water on the table, and there was no HDMI cable for the TV. I'm sorry, Bootley. I'll bring it next time. And to Al Capitan, our president of the club, thank you for phoning me and telling me that the agenda was wrong and willing to fix it while I was driving in a panic. Thank you. Achievement. We have Albert, who I have not seen at the club in a while, and has come and done his own speech. Well done today, Albert. Our president as well has done a speech. It's been a while since he's done a speech. So you started as a member before me, but I am ahead of you in the pathway. So
Nudge.
yeah, this is the nudge. Let's get you to the end of level 3 before the end of the calendar year. And other achievements are Emma and Bootle attending your first speak-a-thons. Well done, progressing in your pathways. And then the last one was the affiliation, which I kind of had to look up. But that affiliation is that you enjoy belonging to an organization that is greater than itself. And I think the majority of us do that, but the people who I have not mentioned, like Jerry, Mazui, Louisa, and myself, we all have this energy that we bring to the club because we enjoy being a part of it, and also the energy that we take from it, that we don't take the energy, we get the energy, we bring that into our own lives to hopefully transform and make the world a better place in our own corners. So I would like to say thank you for the speak-a-thon, and once again, that in order to motivate others, you do actions yourself. Thank you.